Have you guys ever been in love before? You see, I'm in love with this new dog I got, but I think I'm allergic to the piece of shit and have spent the last 6 hours wanting to turn him into Wuhan soup. But when it comes to anime, a lot of you know that I fall in love with exceedingly original and fresh worlds, characters, plots, and all that. Like Space Dandy, where every episode is some random adventure that you never would have thought of. Beastars, which is so confoundingly appealing in setting and characters and all that. Or Berserk. Berserk fucked on my life. Genuinely, there's no joke here, I'm being serious. If you want to see another story that I fell in love with and feel will be the best anime of the season, look no further than Dorohedoro. I'm also right about good anime before they finish coming out, like, all the time. Have I brought that up yet? In this anime, non-magic users occupy a world called The Hole. Wizards coming from another world frequently travel over to The Hole to test new magic on humans, creating magic victims like Caiman, our main character. Caiman and his best friend Nikaido go around murdering wizards in search of the one who gave Caiman his goofy head. Why should you watch? Well, for the world, the characters, the plot, and the art? The universe has always been a pretty appealing part of Dorohedoro. The Hole is crawling with weird monsters, people robbing others for food, and a ton of really strange dynamics which are brought to life wonderfully in the anime adaptation. Just the color choice and the atmosphere gave off a feeling that I've only felt reading American comics. By the way, the only problem I have with American comics is that no one really knows where the fuck to start and they're way too long. Anyway, the Wizard's world is just as interesting and twisty and weird. The author goes out of her way to show you weird shit, which is a fantastic touch. When you have a world like this that doesn't babysit you through how it works, it sets itself up to where A, you can't really predict what can happen, and B, you're always engaged in learning new things about how the world works. You get a show that's actually fun to watch and gets more and more entertaining the longer you watch. Don't believe me? Think back to Adventure Time, or if you enjoyed Breath of the Wild, that works too. Did Adventure Time gently milk your cock to teach you about the world? No, you were an ooh. Nearly every episode taught you a new element that added to your knowledge of the universe. You had fun, it made the world authentic. Same kind of thing going on here. With the world out of the way, let's talk about the characters. I don't really have to say much. If you put these guys next to nearly anything else this season, you can see the difference. You have a little brown kid with tattoos, there's a big-ass talking cockroach named Johnson who wears fucking Jordans, Lizard Man, Heart Guy. The story introduces a variety of characters and they stick with them. Tons of characters that you think would be one-offs stay till the very end, which brings me to the plot. Dorohedoro is kind of a slow burn. You spend the first few episodes learning who is who and what is what, and before you know it, you're reading chapters at 6 a.m. The idea is that Caiman and Nikaido really want to find a way to get Caiman's human head back, so much so that they're willing to cross over to the other world and go around slaughtering people to get to it. But what it becomes is so much more than that, which is why I can understand people that aren't that into the series at the beginning. As the series picks up, you find yourself having a million questions while being invested in a myriad of different characters. It makes you ask, who is this guy? What's up with her? What is that thing? And it forms these questions organically with what seems to be a super well planned out story. I think one of the best things an anime can do is make you ask questions, which is why I bring that up all the time. I should also probably mention, this anime knows how to make a motherfucker laugh. And while it is kind of goofy a lot of the time, they know exactly when to take itself seriously. I love stuff like that. Our final category, the art and production in general, really. Listen man, every fan of Dorohedoro knew it was going to be adapted in straight up 2D. If you know the art style, you know damn well why they decided to do half and half CGI. And it looks good, I don't have much room to complain, except for the action. A big part of Dorohedoro is the action. Now the plot and characters are definitely more than enough to keep it pushing, but I still don't think the action looks good in CGI. Ever. I felt this way about Beastars, and I feel this way about Dorohedoro too. But what they nail is the 2D animation. The settings always look gorgeous, and there's a few breathtaking shots that catch my eye. Visually, after being used to the CGI thing, I think they're killing it. And musically, there's some really interesting sound choices, like this one scene where they have a guitar with some distortion on it, just playing chill vibes. There's hardcore rock, and some music that really complements the tension of a lot of these scenes. My only concern is cohesion. Beastars had a memorable soundtrack, kind of due to most of the songs being in the same style or by borrowing chord progression, so there's a big sense of familiarity in the tracks. I don't know if Dorohedoro is going to have that. I don't know if the art's going to keep looking good, and I don't know if the fights are going to get better. I don't know. So what do I know? Well, I know if the anime keeps following the manga as accurately as it has, we're all in for a crazy good story that's guaranteed the spot for best anime of the season. I mean, I like Aizuken, but come on. Watch at least 5 episodes. If your head isn't craving for more, maybe it just ain't for you. But I really think episodes 5 and 6 were a huge turning point for a lot of people. Please note, the anime is only going to be 12 episodes, which barely scratches the source material. If you really like it, check out the manga. It's up there with my all-time favorites. Alright? Bye. Boy. Beater.